welcome back to my channel. So back again, and this time I've got something really exciting. I'm going to be doing a review of the Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter. Okay, so I have the colour 7, and I know there's been a lot of confusion about what the Flawless Filter is, because it's quite a weird one. It's something that's never been done before, so it's really confusing. Like, when I found out about it, I was really a bit like, well, how does this work? Like, I found out it's going to be like a filter on top of your skin, but I was expecting something that was like silicone-y and like pasty, something that was like a paste and would go over your face. But this is completely different. It's a product that's never been done before, and basically you can either use it underneath your foundation or just use it on its own, or you can use it over your foundation just to get an extra glow. You can use it by itself, and you can also use it mixed in with your foundation. And just a little background about me, I've got really oily skin, so when I thought about something that was glowy, when I hear glowy, I hear like siren noises, like do do do, oily. I just like, I don't want anything that's gonna be really shiny on my skin, because 2 hours after applying my makeup I'm oily anyway. So I was a bit like, but it works really well for oily skin, I must say. You know, put a little bit of powder on in your T-zone, and honestly it doesn't make you any more oily. It actually kind of makes your skin a bit more blurred, so it kind of gives it a nice kind of glow instead of oily dewiness. Does that make sense? So it's very pretty packaging, and most people think it's a foundation, and I can understand why anyone would think it's a foundation, because the bottle is very kind of foundation like. But no, like I said, it's number 7, this one that I've got. And then the applicator is like one of these kind of wands. It's almost like concealer like, and then I'll do a little sort of swatch on my hand. Now, colour 7, it looks like it's, well, my hand and my face are not the same colour anyway, so obviously it looks dark on my hand, but I don't know if you can quite, yeah, but you can sort of see that glowiness. It almost makes your hand, well, your face when it's on your face, look really kind of flawless. You see, it's just really polished in that area. So that's the number 7, the darkest colour. And I'm gonna put some, so I'm gonna first show you what it's like using it under or on its own, to be honest, and then I'm gonna mix it in with my foundation, actually go over again and do that way. So yeah, face is moisturised, I've got a bit of concealer on already. Oh, I put Wonder Glow on as well, so if you can see my kind of glowiness that I've got going on, that's the Wonder Glow. I packed that on because I wanted my skin to look a little bit better than if I came on here with dry skin. That's just not cute. So I'm just gonna start in my cheek area, because that is where the worst of everything is on my face. It's where I'm most oily, but it's also where I've got the most marks and stuff. So I'm just going to place it on the cheek area, and I'm actually going to use my fingers to blend it. Now, you can use a brush, but I'm just going to use my finger, because this is what anyone else would do. You know, you're in a rush, you want to look like you've got, you know, a little bit something more going on your face, so blend it in with your finger. And I'm sorry if I keep looking as if I'm looking there. It's because I can see myself on the camera, and I always end up looking there, and then I re-watch myself back. And then I'm like, why am I always looking off to the corner? But it's kind of hard to always look at the lens when you've got your face in the corner. Thought it would be a good way to do this for me, because I haven't actually seen anyone who is got dark skin and would actually use a number 7. I've not actually seen anyone online, so I thought, let me be the person to introduce this to the world then. Well, for dark skin. She did use it on Fashion Week for the Alice Templey show, but obviously with the filters on, like the Instagram filters and stuff like that, you can't exactly see it like you can see it now. I've only got concealer around my eyes. There's none around my face, so you can see that's generally what it's done. The colour's quite a good colour. It's a tiny bit warm, but that works well to sort of not conceal, but like cover. You know, having it a little bit warmer means that it's a little bit more covering. Anyways, so next one, let me show you using it mixed in with foundation. So I'm going to mix it in with the Magic Foundation in number 10. So I've got a bit of Magic Foundation number 10. I want to just give a warning out to you guys. You don't want to use the Flawless filter on top of Magic Foundation or on top of any matte foundation, just because with this being such a dewy kind of product, and then you've got your matte foundation and it's got that nice kind of matte finish, you are then going to put something on top that is kind of dewy and it's just not going to work very well. So you can mix it in with something that's really watery, so Light Wonder foundation, perfect, or any kind of dewy foundation that you have is absolutely amazing to use it with. But if you've got matte foundation, mix it in. Don't just put it on and then tap and then put this on. If you do want to put it on and you want to use it like a highlighter, get a colour that's a bit lighter than your skin, like normal, with a highlighter, and then you can sort of tap it on in the high points, but don't try and buff it on top of a matte foundation because it's not going to work. So I've got two parts. This one here's Flawless filter, this one here's the Magic Foundation. So I'm just going to sort of mix it around in my hand. Okay, so it's all mixed in on my hand. I'm going to use the Hollywood complexion brush. So it's this amazing little double-ended brush, and I'm just going to buff that into the skin. Now obviously, because I've already got the Flawless filter underneath, I'm not going to need as much foundation. And I definitely put too much foundation on my hand because I'm so wasteful. But yeah, I don't need much. You can already see it's already given me like a full coverage, just a little bit. And at this point I would definitely need, by this point it wouldn't even look like there's any kind of coverage with how much I'm putting on my brush. I'm literally doing the least amount. Like, this is it. I've spread it out on my hand because obviously I mixed it, and just tapping in a little bit on the brush, and I'm just sort of stippling it in. It's always good to start in this part of the face. If you're someone like me and you've got a lot of kind of pigmentation issues, you get that coverage and then you just take what's left and you even it out. And just go and take some on the forehead. And I'm just stippling it in. Don't forget the middle of the brow. Oh my gosh, I always see people and the middle of their brow almost looks like there's nothing there, because like they put their concealer and everything on around their brows, but then their foundation doesn't end up on top. So make sure you get that bit and those little bits either side. Make sure everything is covered, please. So I really like this product, not gonna lie. Like, I generally do really like this. I do really like this product. It's something that is needed. You know, Charlotte created it because of the fact that there's like Snapchat filters and Instagram filters, and then, you know, you see each other in person and we ain't got a filter on our skin. So if you want to look more like your Snapchat filter or your Instagram filter, then, you know, this thing is the perfect thing to use. I actually really love it. I really do. Really great. One thing that I am going to do though is add a little bit of retoucher concealer, because my face is all one colour right now and it's bloody annoying. So I'm just going to tap a little bit. gonna blend it out. I have tried many concealers and I really like it. I do. It's really smooth. I don't find that it really creases very, well, I was going to say very much, but not at all really. Not on me anyway. And it gives a nice finish to the skin. It's like a really natural kind of matte. It's not super matte, but it's kind of like, how would I explain it? It's almost like satiny matte. Like a lovely soft matte. My fave. Alright, there you go. I feel like my face looks like it's got a bit more dimension in it. I didn't really want to do like a full-on, you know, contour and highlight type of thing because I really want you to be able to see the Flawless filter. But just adding a bit more dimension to my face, it makes me look a little bit more normal instead of like a flat pancake face. So, yeah. This is Hollywood Flawless Filter number 7 with a tad of number 6 retoucher under my eyes, mixed in with the Magic foundation as well. So guys, honestly, this, you should really check this out. There's 7 colours. Go to your nearest Charlotte Tilbury store or order online. This product is going to be massive and I love it. And look how glowy I look. And this is literally, you know, this one little product that's giving me this glow. For someone like me with oily skin, I can actually wear it. So yeah, big deal. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to be doing a little kind of swatch on her lipstick. So stay tuned for that as well. Look out for that because I have quite a lot of Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks to show you guys. So yeah, subscribe and come back for some more. Bye!